We are on our last gate of the throat center with gate 56, which is the wanderer, and the gate of stimulation with the voice of I believe or not. Gate 56 is part of collective abstract circuitry linking up with ajna gate 11.
This one is just stimulating. I mean, gate 56 is just, they want to be in the center of the thing. And the second there's a bright idea coming out of gate 11, which gate 11's fear is that of darkness. The darkness, its ideas will just fall into the dark, that the light won't come in. So this whole process is very much dependent upon light and the sense of spirit fulfilled through basking in the glory and the light of the cool ideas that came from the darkness of the jungle of confusion, essentially, which is the process of all of this. And so by the time you get to 11, it is a certain spirit of my ideas are in the light. They're being shared. Very rewarding, because this is an experiential process. I mean, it's rewarding when your opinion got accepted by the rest of the crew, and that's how the job is going to now work. But you quickly get into the job of sharing that with everyone else, and now it's just about the job again. Over here, they get to carry that on. It's just rewarding. It's just great, and their idea start being worked with, and the only way that idea can get out is if there's a manifesting, articulating process that invokes stimulating the other. I got a story for you. Hey, dude, no, I totally got, dude, I got a story for you. Hold on. And they start telling it right there. That's stimulating because it's going to relate directly to whatever the other person was just saying. And suddenly it's like, oh, I need to listen to the end of the story so I'm being stimulated by what he's saying rather than being handed a great idea on how better to make the framing thing work, which was great. Saved a lot of time, ton of money, and made everything better. I mean, a lot better, but it just doesn't carry the same stimulated juice that this side will carry. And so this is here to get experiences rolling. This is here so that the mental process can be totally into and with and in communion with the rest of the experiential process, going all the way back down up through the format channel, which would be maturation, and then finally coming to discovery, right? Through the 29, the 46, so it can be told into the story and dead-ended at the stop codon of 33 of I Remember. 56 is direct partners to 33, except you got to go all the way back around the circle to come back to it, to see it there. They can go right to each other. I'm not saying they can't, but it's best to look at it the way I'm saying it, because we're going to stimulate a whole bunch of stuff and just make things. And finally, we're going to come to the conclusion and remember and spit out what was there and all of that.
Yeah, it's connected in with that solar plexus side of things, of experiences and stories. Like my dad has the 1156 and he's like Mr. Jokey storyteller guy, and everyone loves him and wants to bring him on vacation because he's going to keep everyone laughing and having a good time. Like,
it's just, and it's natural for them. It's what they're supposed to do. It's how the story continues, and it's one of humanity's very unique things. Like I said, with the 33, we bring it all back around sooner or later. We bring all of it. What was that down Mozart's time? Bring it back, all manuscript. Guy wrote a play. Who was that? Could bring him back. Put it in the Library of Alexandria over here, and we're bringing it all back.
Yeah, I have gate 11 without the 56, and I find that my ideas, which they're just constantly flowing, it's like it's grasping to stimulate, it's grasping to be the funny one, to be the performer, the comedian. Like I have so much of that in my past where it's like I don't have to, but it sure is fun, kind of like reaching for that stimulation.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it says this whole mental process is deeply imbued into the entire emotional process, experiential process, logical and individual process. We can't get rid of mind. When we talk about the not self mind, that's just really conditioning and this personality consciousness that we teach you to witness is there.
Just
It's there
having it in its
witnessing
proper
everything else.
place. Yeah, it's having it in its proper place. Like you don't want to get rid of
Yes,
your mind. Your mind is brilliant, and it comes
it's
up with
brilliant.
all sorts of, it runs simulations and it has all these sorts of ideas and opinions, and it's that toy box, but it's having mind in its proper place, which is not running your life, but having it as this like toy box that you can use to measure things and have some
It's part
fun
of the
with.
interface with the rest of the
Yeah.
world because it becomes our outer authority. This is the metamorphic process for the outer authority. That whole thing, you've heard Ross say it a million times. My mind is fantastic for you, but it's got no business telling me what to do. You know,
Your
I have
mind
a
is for
strategy
other
and
people.
yep, it's to give that outer authority that speaks to the other, and it's got to be stimulating. It's got to have a dramatic knowing component to it. It's got to show up with the goods. It needs the details.